Good evening, thanks for joining us on the news at 8. Today, the 21st day of May 2025. First, the major headline. Rep. Kaku's calls for cancellation of 2025 UTME over widespread exam failure. Toll collection to comment on Lagos-Calabar Highway in December. Governor Omahe. May 29, Tinubu to review Minister's scorecard. We'll take our commercials and be right back with the details and many more. Please stay connected.
Experience the smooth and strong feeling that consistently surpasses expectation. Leading the way in high-performance lubricants, Master Supermoto Oil is as durable as titanium.
Welcome back. Now the details. Member of the House of Representatives Honorable Uduma Igriwe has demanded the cancellation of the 2025 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination (UTME), citing what he described as a catastrophic institutional failure by the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board (JAMB). Speaking during an interview on Channels Television Politics Today on Tuesday, Igriwe, who chairs the Southeast Caucus in the House, criticized the examination body for what he said was a serious breach of fairness and integrity in the conduct of this year's exam. The former secretary to the government of the Federation, SGF, Babachir Lawal, has criticized President Bola Tinubu's recent visit to the Vatican, where he met with Pope Leo, calling the event an insult to Christianity. Speaking during an interview on Arise Television on Wednesday, Lawal questioned the significance of the president's presence at the papal inauguration and suggested the invitation could have been secured through lobbying efforts. The National Hajj Commission of Nigeria (NACO) has successfully transported 32,549 pilgrims, representing 79.1% of the total intending pilgrims for the 2025 Hajj exercise. This was disclosed in a statement by Hajia Fatima Usara, the Assistant Director of Information and Publication, on Wednesday in Medina. According to the statement, the airlift operators, which commenced on May 9th, have successfully carried pilgrims on 79 flights since the first flight was launched by Vice President Kashim Shettima in Owerri, Imo State. The Minister of Works, Senator Dave Umahi, has announced that a portion of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway is nearing completion, with toll collection set to begin in December. Umahi disclosed this in an interview for an upcoming State House documentary commiserating President Bola Tinubu's second year in office. The National Assembly and a civic organization budget yesterday disagreed over the insertion of 11,122 projects worth 6.9 trillion into the 2025 budget. Bridge IT had alleged that the lawmakers padded the appropriation bill with the project it described as not in alignment with the medium-term National Development Plan 2021 to 2025 and other national priorities in development. The Minister of Interior Olubunmi Tunji Ojo has revealed that multiple criminals listed on Interpol's red notice were recently apprehended at Nigerian airports. According to the minister, the arrests were made within a span of 2 days, thanks to Nigeria's improved border surveillance and intelligence infrastructure. Speaking on Tuesday at a regional workshop on maritime border security in the context of counter-terrorism in the Gulf of Guinea, held in Lagos, Tunji Ojo said the suspects who were declared wanted by several European countries were intercepted at the country's entry points. The Central Results Delivery and Coordination Unit is rushing to give President Bola Tinubu a new set of ministerial scorecards just 1 week before his second anniversary in office. The scorecard will focus on the performance of the various ministries for the first quarter of 2025 as Tinubu's administration enters its midterm on May 29th. The Nigerian Youth Forum (NYF) has raised alarm over worsening food insecurity in the country, identifying systematic corruption as the main factor fueling the crisis. The group warned that unless decisive measures are taken, more than 25 million Nigerians could soon face acute hunger. In a statement released on Tuesday, NYF National President Comrade Toria Olajide Falani expressed serious concern about the diversion of agricultural machinery, weak boundary commitment, and poor oversight of key government intervention. The Oyo State Police Command has arrested one of its officers matters following the accidental shooting and death of 14-year-old secondary school student Kehinde Alade in Ibadan on Tuesday. This was disclosed in a statement by the command spokesman CSP Adewale Osefoso, who confirmed that the officer involved in the shooting has been taken into custody along with other members of his team. Senator representing Abia Dr. Oji Uzo Kalu has congratulated Chief Okali Kalu Obaka, father of Abn Tv director Mr. Ifani Okali, on the occasion of his 85th birthday, describing him as an embodiment of sound fatherliness and exemplary leadership. In a goodwill message on Tuesday, Senator Kalu praised Chief Obaka for his unwavering commitment to family, community, and national development, noting with pride the wisdom and direction he has offered both in public service and personal life. Chief Okali is a perfect example of a good father, elder, and statesman. On foreign scene, elder son of U.S. President Donald Trump, Don Jr., said Wednesday he could run for president maybe one day after previously denying he was considering a White House bid, asking during a forum in Doha if he could consider entering a presidential race to succeed his father. Don Jr. first chuckled before suggesting it was possible. U.S. President Donald Trump has unveiled fresh details and initial funding for a massive new missile defensive initiative called the Golden Dome, prompting sharp criticism from geopolitical rivals, especially China, which accused Washington of destabilizing the global security balance. Speaking from the White House on Tuesday, Trump revealed that $25 billion has already been allocated for the project, with the full cost expected to reach around $175 billion. He projected that the system would be operationally within 3 years. While on sports, Pep Guardiola has issued a stark warning to Manchester City, stating he may consider stepping down as a manager if he is handed an oversized squad for the upcoming season. Following City's 3-1 victory over Bournemouth on Tuesday, the Spaniard opened up about the emotional strain of having to leave fully fit players out of the match day squad. And that sports news brings us to the end of the news at 8. Before we go, a recap on our major headline. Reps Kakus calls for cancellation of 2025 UTME over widespread exam failure. Toll collection to comment on Lagos Calabar Highway in December. May 29, Tinubu to review ministers' scorecards. For these and many more, log on to our website at www.abntv.com.ng or follow us on all our social media platforms displayed on your screen. I am Chidima Elgeroka. Do have a pleasant night rest and stay safe.